There has to be an app where you can get laid no matter what. No. I mean, there might be, but, you kind of suck at it. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video for the day. Now we're diving right back into r/justneckbeardthings, because you gotta love that lovely cringe you can smell through the internet. You know the deal, like, comment, subscribe, let's go. You're the Asian girl with a phone permanently in her hand on the number 521 bus near Holborn. Your smile brightens my day and inspires me to learn Japanese just so I can talk to you. The gentleman in the fedora, smart blazer, and an anime t-shirt. The guy does realize that just because somebody's a certain ethnicity does not mean that they know the language fluently, right? You aren't born knowing your ethnic language, right? I don't own dogs, lol, but when I hook up with girls, they're 100% sub and obedient, and should they say anything along those lines, they will be adequately punished until their whimpering messes with exhaustless clitoris. Yes, I don't know, if I know how to say it right. So this is a Wendy's. Congratulations, this also sums up how working as a cashier is. I just gave everybody 2 years of retail experience. Go forth and get your jobs. Trolls are bad, but this might be worse. Hello, Donna. I noticed you didn't reply to my tweets the other day, even though I was defending you against all of the nosy trolls. I hope we can meet for lunch someday and you can figure out how to make it up to me. Have a good day. I'm a neckbeard. You know what? I'll have to say, incels, neckbeards, I did not know you were scared of wooden blocks. Women shouldn't be allowed an opinion on sporting matters. You're a dummy. Oh, you missed it by that much. I'm sorry, Colin. You did not win today's big prize. Looking for my lovely ever after. Must be blonde or brunette. Be fit and toned. Go to the gym more than 4 times weekly. Be no more than 5'11" and no less than 5'4" in height. Be available at all times. Give good head. Be able to cook and clean. Devote as much of your time to me as possible. Have a steady income of over $70,000. Have your own apartment that I can crash at occasionally. If you fit these criteria, swipe right. I will not settle for anything less. Also, not interested in BBWs and single moms. You gotta just love it when people like this have all these standards, but you know what? It's kind of like a seesaw. You're gonna be sent up into the air. If you want to have all these standards, congratulations, you're allowed to have that. However, you don't believe that they're going to be effective, right? I'm sorry, but if you are asking for somebody with over a $70,000 salary, I don't know if that is in US dollars or whatever because of that PA at the end of it, but what are you bringing to the table? Tonight, I came to Adventure Games expecting to play D&D. It was my 3rd time joining a group of individuals I had come to like, and I always enjoyed our sessions. I chose to leave shortly after arriving, however, as the owner, this person, decided to shout at us and act as a child in front of his whole establishment without a conversation we had last week that he deemed inappropriate, making more than one patron feel quite uncomfortable, I am sure. He was gauche and didn't care to hear our side of the story, even though some of the group was been playing there for years without incident, and now they are no longer welcome. If that is the power of a review, then I hope this one stings this person, because neither I nor my friends will be frequently in your business any longer. Response from the owner. You are correct. We did deem the conversation your D&D group had last week about beating up women and getting around a strip club's no-touch rule so that you could assault those women as inappropriate. We have a strict no-tolerance policy about such matters, and both players who engaged in the conversation admitted that they were in the wrong. Their actions were a clear violation of our store's code of conduct and the rules set forth by Wizards of the Coast, so there was no need for us to hear anyone else's side of the story. I'm sorry that this person's reaction made you uncomfortable. Maybe you can begin to understand how the 13-year-old girl and her father felt when they were put in such an uncomfortable situation they got up and left during the middle of the session. We have continued to have problems with this group for several years, which I am guessing they forgot to mention to you. However, those problems pale in comparison to the horrible things that were said by not only the players in the group, but by the DM, who is supposed to be leading the group and being responsible for the session, since we work very hard to make our space one where everyone, especially women, feel safe and welcome. We feel it is in everyone's best interest that you and your friends do not return to our store. And yeah, this is really what's kind of wrong with everything today. Nobody's willing to admit that they were in the wrong for any of their actions because from their point of view, they seemed nothing wrong with it. And still, this is even one of those things that's not really a good thing to talk about just in general. Even if you're at home with some friends having some drinks or something, breaking open a cold one with the boys on a Saturday, that thing, still not cool. Maybe just as a good common courtesy thing, don't talk about beating up demographics, okay? I'm 15 and still look 30. That's cute. I'm forever 17. Yeah, we get it. You both aged like Ash Ketchum. Quit flexing on us. Well, at least it's not the neckbeard's lovely phrase, "Oh, still, don't worry, she's 800 years old." When you say hi to a girl and she doesn't call the police, +10 ladies man. Mission passed. Respect plus. Do you mean mean to tell me that you're calling Cool Jimmy a neckbeard? I'm sorry, I absolutely love the cloning episode of Jimmy Neutron. It really does suck that the show got canceled. From the bottom of my heart, screw Valentine's Day. Love doesn't exist beyond addictive chemicals in our brain, because at the end of the day, all we are monkeys who mastered the alphabet. Edit, I'm pretty sure I can hear my roommates having relations with his girlfriend. Not helping. Shut up and have your single-player campaign. We know you already have the pages bookmarked. Don't call her hot. Call her beautiful. She's girl, not a cup of tea. I'm sorry, have you not seen latte art? February 14th, the date? Nah, just take care of my sword collection. I'm sorry, that must have been a lot of shuffling back and forth from the convention center to wherever you're keeping those things. Don't know when you're going to be using those ninja stars, but some of it looks nice. I don't think I'd ever be willing to shell out the minimum $60 per blade that you actually wind up having to spend for those things, but I can appreciate the aesthetics. And I'm actually not joking about that whole shuffling thing. Like, seriously, the convention center dealers rooms have the swords ranging from $60 to well over $500. And as soon as you buy them, you can't stick around. You immediately have to make it a beeline for wherever you're going to be able to store those things, as long as they're not in the convention center. You're being weird. Stop. How? I said I was going to bed. Ugh, no, I've just wasted so much time on you. You're so mature. I thought we'd get along. Bye. Want photos? Heck the frick no. Oh, it's big, but I guess you'll never see it. Bye. Oh, really? How big is it? 7 millimeters? You know, I have seen many sights in my days, but I have not seen the Fedora boss, and I do not believe this is his final form. What do you guys think his final form looks like? Trench coat, all that stuff, and a Mountain Dew? I don't know. Okay, someone called this the Neckbeard starter kit, and this has me really disappointed because I was about to actually get the Kingdom Come Superman shirt. Oh, look, the trailer for Glade. Please let this be one of those 4D experiences where they hand out the product before the movie. God help us all. Is there any single ladies that would like a last-minute Valentine's Day complete with flowers, chocolate, and your favorite wine? You should have thought about that before sticking me and the 40 other perfectly good guys in the friend zone. Well, much like you and the 40 other perfectly good guys in the friend zone, they decided to have the moral capacity of a lemon and post about it on Facebook, thinking it would be something right. You can now get a mini fedora for your man bun. You see, now this is the result of being a neckbeard wanting to get an Etsy account, and you aren't allowed to make swords because your parents tell you no. 5 things women must stop doing to land a high-value man. 1. Stop being so promiscuous. 2. Stop getting so many tattoos. 3. Stop being single moms. Alright, give me 1 second.
Congratulations! We got it back in.
4. Stop getting obese. 5. Stop being so unpleasant and disagreeable. Basically, stop listening to toxic rhetoric. Okay, look, I'm sorry, but if you have to say the word actually, and you have to use an extra both your cheeks and a 2-pound tongue, I don't think we're gonna get along. You know, I'll have to say, when I initially saw this, I was thinking, that would be a nice hat, but then I remembered, oh yeah, it's a fedora. It's gonna be linked back to these guys. You know what, the whole cheesecake thing is starting to pop up more and more, and the more I think about it, the more of the hole I'm thinking of digging myself in after trying this. Please help me get to this sub goal so I can sell out. This is Cass, right? Yes, it is. Well, Cass, this is James. I got too busy with work and feel like I blew an opportunity to get to know you. Yeah, life happens like that sometimes. It's all good, man. Are you in a relationship? Yeah, I am. Happily for 8 months. Well, I can't say I'm not happy for you. It's just I had an opportunity to make a good amount of money, which led to... I wish I could look it up, but they deleted the part 2. Be under 140 pounds or under a dress size of 5. Be between 21 and 25, feminine appearance. When I take you out for dinner, I expect full makeup, hair looks good, and a great outfit. Be loyal to me and service my needs. Relationships are about trades, and if a woman is willing to play along and assuming I also have the ability to provide a nice life, there's nothing wrong there. However, I would never marry or live with any of them. Every 5 years, I would get a new girlfriend. After a while, I would get bored and stop dating because the end goal of all women is to marry and have kids with a rich Chad. I am far from being either. I would want to take them for a ride as much as they do to regular guys every day. Okay, here's the thing. For starters, you might want to lower your standards a little bit because they're so high they're giving Icarus a little bit of an inferiority complex. And if you haven't heard of the term already, you know, ballpark it. Actually, the really best option would be to just don't do it. Honestly, anybody with that type of personality should not be socializing with people that don't have that type of personality. Box of chocolates or a box of chicken tenders? You know what? Give me both. Chicken tenders are not exclusively for neckbeards. I can appreciate a good chicken tender with some honey mustard sauce, okay? Even more so just in general because it's free food, because I'd like to save money. Whoever at Burger King made this ad needs a raise. Like, seriously, this is gold. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you had liked what you had seen, be sure to like the video, comment down below what you liked about the video, you know, start up one of those good old discussions with everybody else, and consider subscribing to the channel and becoming part of the amazing, ever so growing notification squad. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.